there's no rain.
It doesn't matter. You're still required to have headlights on.
Can you pull that law up?
Huh?
Can you pull that law up?
Yeah, when you step out of the car, I will.
Can you call your supervisor?
Huh?
Can you call your supervisor?
All right, go for it.
Probably seen this video a few times right now, as you should, because this needs to be brought to attention. This gentleman was pulled over in Jacksonville, Florida for not having his headlights on in inclement weather. Now, we do not know if his lights would have been required or not have been required. I don't know what the weather was that day. He does state in the video that it wasn't raining, but also foggy conditions do make it necessary to turn your headlights on. But that is not the point. The driver was just asking him to show the law, in which he replied, "You have to get out of the vehicle first." Now, for those of you sitting at home saying he should have just gotten out of the vehicle, what's the problem? Well, you're not a person of color then, because if you were in his shoes, you would not feel safe to get out of the vehicle. And you see in the video exactly why. Now, a news station here, WCNC, has made a report in regards to the police report on the arrest versus the video that the police didn't realize had existed. They state that McNeil was pulled over after seeing headlights and taillights were off. The officer then said that McNeil was not wearing his seatbelt, which we clearly see in the video he was wearing his seatbelt. Then the police report also said that once pulled over, that he himself quickly opened the driver's door, becoming verbally combative. So the police report says also that when they asked for identification, McNeil replied, "Call your supervisor." And the officer then called backup. Was not a supervisor. Just remember that. When the backup arrives and they have this conversation, that they state they gave several warnings that they were going to break the window and remove him from the car. But you can see in the video, there is no warning about breaking the window. And again, when backup arrives, he asks for a supervisor with another officer, and still no supervisor. The report is also stating that after they broke the window, that McNeil attempted to reach down on the floorboard, which you can clearly see in the video. This is a lie. And what did they say he was reaching for? You got it, a weapon that probably didn't exist. The fact these officers have been caught in a blatant lie, not mentioning that they had punched him, that should be written in the report. Making this false story about reaching for something. I mean, this all reeks of police brutality and racism in the police force. I would say let's launch a federal investigation on this police force, but I mean, we all know who's handling that stuff now. So I can't trust them. And now I'm thinking we should all just keep cameras in our vehicles at all times because of shit like this. So, oh yeah, I forgot. I had to remind you of something. # release the list.